Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Manix Robinson TV. Welcome back to Unbelievable. Thanks for tuning into the channel one more time. If this is your first time tuning into the channel, much love and respect to you, to all my fellow Jamaicans down there in Jamaica. Hey, much love and respect. Blessing and prosperity to you guys in this time, this terrible time that you're going through. And to all my wonderful Jamaican people that you have lost loved ones, my condolence to you in your moment of bereavement. I pray that the Lord God, Lord Jesus Christ of Nazareth, may give you peace and console you in your moment of loss. To God be the glory, great things he has done. And to all the Jamaicans residing overseas, and you have not heard anything from your loved ones in Jamaica, guess what? You are not alone. You are not alone. There are Jamaicans scattered across the diaspora, Europe, Central America, everywhere, and they haven't heard anything from their family members. So rest assured, my friend, peace for you. You are not alone in this thing. But anyway, guys, a lot is going on in Jamaica. Let me take a sip off of my water. Greetings and blessing to you guys as you jump on. Remember, do the right thing. Give the live stream a thumbs up. And if you feel like subscribe, you can subscribe. All right? So yeah, what's going on, my lovely people? Lot of topics to jump on this morning. Lot of topics, lot of important things going on in Jamaica this morning. And hear what's going on. Hear what's going on, my wonderful people. So based off of the news that is coming out of Jamaica, they have a lot of corpses or a lot of bodies out on the streets that have not been picked up or collected by the relevant authorities. Out on the street, guys, and they are probably in the second stage or early stage of decomposition. And some of the people are very frantic. They don't know what to do. Nobody's picking up their loved ones, their friends or whatsoever. But this is what I will say to those family members in Jamaica. This is it. I would advise you right now, if you have a sheet that you can wrap up the remains of your loved one in and dig a temporary grave and let and put your deceased relative or friend in that temporary grave, that will be the best thing to do right now than to have the remains of your family member lying out there in the elements, because the decomposition or the deterioration of that body have already started. And with what is going on in those ravaged areas right now, there's no clean running water. Everything is like up topsy-turvy, upside down. The best thing, rather than leave the body out there expecting that some authority or somebody's going to pick it up, the best thing I would encourage you to do is just to dig a temporary grave, wrap up the body in a sheet or a tarpaulin, bury it. If you want to say a prayer, read them their last rites until when things have been settled out or clear out. Then you can let the relevant authority know, you exhume the body and give it a proper burial. But in the best interest of the surrounding, communities or the individuals in that community, it's not health wise to be leaving out the remains of your loved ones out there in the open, because the early stage of decomposition already started. Flies are already pitching, laying eggs in the orifices, flying, pitching on the body, then go and flying and pitching on somebody else, pitching on somebody else's food and all that stuff. So we don't want those stuff. So the best advice, you don't have to follow me, you don't have to do it, but out of health concern, the best thing is to just dig a temporary grave, put the body in, let it stay there until everything else sorted out. Then you can do the right thing and give your family member or your friend a proper burial. And here this guys, the 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 humanitarian aid have already reached some of the devastated area, and community members in these ravaged areas have started receiving humanitarian aid. That's a wonderful thing. We all know that things like these are slow in the first phase, and some people may not be able to exercise patience, which is expected, because there's a lot of people right now haven't eaten, haven't drinking, haven't put on any clean clothes, haven't drunk like any fresh water. So we expect such things will happen. But guys, exercise patience. The much needed help, it's on its way. And we see we're in Black River. They already set up tent, set up a dispatch location, and we can see where essential aids, generators, food, all of those stuff have started rolling out already. And we are expecting over as the days and weeks progresses, more individual will receive more well need essential. And this is another thing, guys. Hear what's going on. Token. So good idea. Hello. Good morning. Crazy K, bless up yourself. Yes. Everyone that is on the live stream, I am live streaming on two of my channel, Manix Robinson TV and Unbelievable. I'm live streaming on both channels right now. And another thing, guys, another thing that we have to really talk about. It's a serious thing that we have to talk about. It's about where to relocate the individuals that have lost everything. Where to relocate them? Where is the Jamaican government gonna put them? We saw during COVID how the Chinese government was able to erect medical facilities and temporary housing for its people during the COVID whatsoever. They raise up temporary hospitals super fast. I don't know if the Jamaica government is in contact with the Chinese government, that when they arrive in Jamaica, will they be able to build up temporary housing, temporary shelters, temporary clinic, temporary hospital? I don't know. Probably that is in the pipeline. But this is what I will say, guys. Some of you may agree, some of you may disagree. There is a majority of the shelters that were built in Jamaica to house survivors of hurricane or natural disaster. Majority of those shelters have been destroyed. A lot of those shelters have been destroyed, have sustained damages, and many of these individuals, they are either sheltering in somebody else's home, or they have pitched up some temporary dwelling. This is something that is of great concern. Jamaica is now either entering or already in the winter tourist season, where a lot of visitors will be traveling to Jamaica to visit, to get away from the harsh winter climate of Europe or America or Canada. They all see what is going on in Jamaica. A lot of tourists will not travel to Jamaica this winter tourist season. And I think the Jamaican government know this, and I think that the hoteliers, the hotel owners, the hotel industry, they know that this winter tourist season they will not get a great influx of visitors, because they all see what is going on in Jamaica. So with that said, I'm assuming that the government of Jamaica is in dialogue or in consultation with some of these hotels to house some of these individuals that have lost homes and lost everything. I hope that the government of Jamaica and its relevant authorities are in dialogue with the hoteliers. Some of them are on the East Coast, North Coast. A lot of them located in St. James, Montego Bay, which was ravaged badly by this hurricane. I hope that the government is in dialogue with some of these hotels to let them know. So guess what, guys? Some of these people don't have nowhere to live. The hurricane shelters that was designed for such incident, they also have encountered damages. can you guys put up the Jamaicans until we get some temporary housing put up for them? And I don't hear like the government is saying nothing like that. I understand the Jamaican people is getting a lot of food, is getting a lot of clothes, a lot of essential items to cope with what is going on. But guys, the Jamaican, those that have been affected right now, a lot of them don't have nowhere to go. A lot of these hotels right now, they have already allocated, they have money set aside in their budget to fix up their property. Yes, and a lot of them also have food in their inventory. A lot of these hotels have food, probably months of food in their inventory to supply their visitors when they come. Okay, say that they don't have food. A lot of the food that is coming in. Okay, guess what, hotel? We are asking you to house some of these individuals that have been impacted. If you don't want to use the food that you have in your storage or in your inventory, we will we will route some of the aid that we got to the hotels so that you guys can house those that have been affected by this hurricane. And guys, I hope that the government do something about it, because some of these people seriously don't have nowhere to live. Why are you flying the American flag? Don't worry yourself, my friend. We will always fly the American flag. But guys, Jamaica is going through a unique situation right now, and the unique situation is really pushing pushing the envelope. We see where also, you know, there was a group of people, en route. I think they were going to Westmoreland, and they were stopped in Alan Bamboo, and they what they had in their possession was taken away from them. Is this an isolated incident? It may be, but this also can be an incident that is showing what is to come. Because what is expected, the areas that have been devastated first, those are the areas that are expected to get the humanitarian aid first. And then after, the trickle down effect will start to areas that didn't sustain so much damage. And we all know how the human nature work, human instinct work, how some people, they will see things passing by, and they're saying, oh, everything is passing me by. I sustain damage too. I supposed to get some stuff. And we know that is going to happen, and we see where it start happening already. And probably some of these individuals that are traveling, doing their own one-man caravan or a family caravan to go down to some of these communities. Probably they're gonna have to ask the security force to like venture with them, or they're gonna have to get their own security to venture with them. These are trying times. It's the survival mode as kicking in Jamaica. And I will say to those, if you're venturing out by yourself to deliver food to the ravaged areas in Jamaica, just just be careful, guys. Just be careful. A lot of people out there right now are not exercising patience. They are frustrated, and when frustration chips in, guys, anything can happen. Cool heads does not prevail anymore. So going out to helping people, just exercise caution, guys. Seriously. But yes, my viewers. Hold on, who is that? Are you in the gentleman? I am gentleman from who that there? Who is that? Okay, I don't know who is this person. Okay, all right, my friend. That look like what they call it. I don't know. But guys, seriously, bless up yourself. Who is that? Victor. How are you doing? Slim Fanboy. How are you doing? Bless up yourself. Reek. Rick Badness, is that how you pronounce your name? Winston, bless up yourself. Nick, have you heard anything from your mother, my friend? Any updates about how your mom is doing down there in Jamaica, my friend? Any updates? Any updates, Nicks? But seriously, guys, right now, the government will have to be getting some dialogue with the hotel industry down there in St. James. Let them know. Say, guys, guess what? We got to work in conjunction. Guess what? Even if we got to pay you guys at a reduced rate, can you guys be a temporary shelter for the Jamaicans that have been, you know, been affected by this hurricane? And if they refuse to do it, I don't know if the government can implement some. Well, it's a state of emergency in Jamaica. I think the Jamaican government probably have the authority to say, hey, hotel guys, guess what? Can you guys help out? We have no temporary shelter. Can you guys house these individuals that don't have nowhere to live? And it is surprising. It is so surprising how the hotel industry haven't really come out and say, okay, you know, we have been reaping so much from Jamaica. You see it. We have taken up all the nice beaches, the beaches of Jamaica. This is what we're gonna give back to the Jamaican people. I think the hotel industry don't even need the government of Jamaica to come and ask them to volunteer to give temporary shelter or accommodation to the Jamaican people that have been affected. They're supposed to volunteer because they have been reaping so much from the Jamaican people. If it is the time for them to give back, some of these companies, they're probably not even paying on taxes. They're getting a lot of exemption on the back of the Jamaican people. So I don't see why they cannot just volunteer and say, guess what? To the Jamaican people, we are going to give up certain rooms. These are the amount of rooms that we have available. You don't have to give them the 5-star room. You don't have to give them the high-end room. You can just give them the basic starter and say, guess what? This is what we have. Each hotel say, guess what? We have 1,000 room. You know, we have 500 rooms. We got 200 rooms. If you don't have any rooms, you have bar rooms that you were using to accommodate the foreigners that were complaining about not getting proper food. You can use the same bar room or conference room as a temporary shelter for the Jamaicans that have been displaced. Bless up yourself, Patrice. How you doing? Bless up yourself. Bless up yourself. Seriously, guys, rain is still falling in Jamaica, and some of these people, like, they don't have nowhere to sleep. So I think all the assets that are in Jamaica, all the assets, the hotel industry should be exempt from investing or contributing within what is going on. They shouldn't be exempt because they have been collecting a lot of stuff from the Jamaican people. I know that they are exempt from a lot of taxes in Jamaica. You know, the majority of these hotels buy up all of the pretty nice beaches in Jamaica. So I think it's time for them to give back to the Jamaican people in the time of their need. The government of the United States have deployed a lot of heavy lifting helicopters down there, the Chinooks, that are designed to like transport military gears, military assets, and what they call it, servicemen. So the government can use these helicopters to airlift these people out of the areas that have been devastated and take them to the resorts that they can have a comfortable or have a little warm bed to sleep in, clean water. The hotel can hire more people and say, guess what? We need to hire some Jamaicans who can work, come in so that we can help to facilitate the Jamaicans that have been affected by the storm. Seriously, guys. Oh, Lord. Yes. On 50. Bless up yourself. Seriously, my wonderful people. Seriously. And I will say this again, guys. I will repeat this again. And this is no joke. I will repeat it again. I said it yesterday. I said it earlier on, and I'm going to say it again. If you have lost a loved one in this hurricane, God bless you, Cray Cray. How are you doing? Bless up yourself, my friend. Bless up yourself over there and Manix and Unbelievable. Thanks for stopping by. Bless up yourself. All right? Respect. And blessings to everyone that tune in on Manix Robinson TV. You know, guys running both channels at the same time. You know, that's how we do it. Jamaicans always have 2 job, 3 job, 4 job. Why don't have 2, 3, 4 YouTube channels? You know, that's how we do it. But hear this, guys. If you have lost loved one, and this is no joke, because a lot of people don't see the danger in having the remains of their loved ones out there in the elements. It's dangerous, guys. It is life-threatening to other individuals within the vicinity. It is no joke. Don't put the remains of your loved ones and your friends out on the street and then saying that nobody come to pick up your body. Right now, it is not first preference for the relevant authority to come pick up dead bodies. It is about search and rescue. It's about providing much needed help and aid to those that are alive. So if you have a loved one that have passed off and you put the remains of your loved one out on the street and you're screaming at the top of your voice and saying, where is the relevant authority to come pick up your bodies? The remains of your loved one is not first priority right now for the government of Jamaica, and that's just what it is. So if you are still folding your hands with the remains of your loved ones out there on the street, I would implore you, go borrow a shovel or a pickaxe or a fork or something and go dig one little grave in the back of the yard or somewhere and wrap up the remains of your loved one either in a one tarpaulin or in a one sheet and tie up the body and put it down in the temporary grave and cover it up. Read them their last rites and prayer over them and cover up the remains so that at least it is out of sight and it is not exposed to the element where the decomposition of the body will now threaten the health and safety of other members within the community. After the roads are open up and everything has been sorted out to a degree where some form of normalcy or civility has returned, then you let the relevant authority know, say, guess what? I didn't want to leave the remains of my family member out there. I have buried them in the back of my yard. How can you assist me in exhume the body and giving it? How do I exhume the remains of my family member and give them a proper burial? And I hope some people really realize that this is just the time that this is just what's going on in Jamaica. It doesn't make sense. You have the remains of your family member out there in the elements, exposed, going through the early stage of decomposition. Cells have broken down, but liquid leaking out. Flies are now coming in, laying eggs in the orifices and flying on body, flying touching people, flying on people food. That is not safe. You see it. So if you can round up a couple of your friends or some more family members and get the remains of your family member and put them in a temporary grave or resting place, that is the best thing to do. You are doing the greater good. You are exercising the greater good, not for the remains of your family, but for you and the members of your community. Serious. Bless up yourself, Charlie. Bless up yourself. Bless up yourself. Because right now, guys, the it's it's the best thing to do, and I know that a lot of people don't like to see remains, don't like to see dead bodies, and don't like to handle dead bodies. But probably this what some of my fellow Jamaicans that have lost loved ones and that still have the remains with them, probably this is what you're gonna have to do. You see it, just for the safety of you and your rest of family and for the members of the community. No joke about it. No joke about it, my God. No joke about it, my friends. Guys, if you have not give the live stream a thumbs up, please do that. If you would give the live stream a subscription, both live stream, I would appreciate that. All right? Seriously. Hear this, guys. Hear this. If you are somebody sent me, no, I saw something yesterday on a fellow content creators channel, and they were showing websites or links of entities that are saying that they are non-profit organization, or they are agencies that you can send money to help out within the recovery thing that is going on in Jamaica. A lot of it is going on now, guys. And I would say to my fellow viewers, be mindful that a lot of that is going on. If you already know individuals in Jamaica, content creators in Jamaica that normally help people, and you can reach out to those content creators, I would say go through those individuals that you are already acquainted with and let them can route the gift that you want to donate, route it to individual or channel it to individuals that are really in need. Because guys, the thing right now is where people are really, really using what is going on in Jamaica to really get for themselves, and some of them, they haven't been affected by the hurricane. I saw a content creator made a video, and I was watching it last night, where he was saying that there are people out there asking and begging, and some of them haven't gotten any damage. You see it, in which is understandable. People gonna do those type of stuff. It's just human nature. But when you do that, you are now jumping in the line ahead of people that really need it. You see it, and it really only slow down the recovery process, and slow down much needed help that need to be in the hands of individuals that really and truly need it. So people have to just exercise patience and just know, say, yo, even though the thing look away, if you don't really need help, if you haven't sustained on damage, make the individuals that have sustained damage be at the front of the line, man. Seriously. Guys, check out my new channel, Unbelievable Individuals. That's the second channel that I'm running right now. You can check it out. Subscribe. You can check it out. Give some subscription to it also. Build it up. Show some love. I would really appreciate it, guys. Seriously. And for my individuals you overseas right now, and you have invested in Jamaica, and the reason why I am reiterating this, because it's not only Jamaicans in Jamaica alone have been affected. You have Jamaicans that are residing overseas that have lost everything in Jamaica. Yes. And I want to bring that at the forefront. It's not only Jamaicans that are living in Jamaica that have been affected by the storm. You have Jamaicans that are scattered in the diaspora, scattered everywhere across the world, that have invested in Jamaica. They have their homes, they have their villas, they have their Airbnb, they got their small businesses, they got their vehicles, and a lot of them have sustained heavy losses also. And some of my fellow Jamaicans, if you are in this predicament, you haven't heard anything about your investment or your property in Jamaica. You are not alone in this. I know how you feel. You're frustrated. You haven't heard anything about your property. Give it some time, maybe tomorrow, maybe next week. Somebody will call you and give you some update on what's going on. I understand. I am in that same situation. I already got a call during the storm. I lost, windows got blown out, door got blown out, furniture got damaged, carpet got wet up, appliances got wet up, and I don't know if those items has been taken out of the house to avoid mold from running rampant in there. So if I am in that predicament, I know that a lot more Jamaicans that are living overseas have experienced such damage also. But rest assured, guys, you may get a call soon from your loved ones to let you know how they're coping, and also probably, hopefully, they can give you some news on your property down there in Jamaica. All right? Take it easy, man. I understand. I'm in the same situation too. You see it? And this is it, guys. This is it. Whether you believe in climate change or not, whether you believe in global warming or not, we see just what took place in Jamaica. And this is not some people out there saying that Hurricane Melissa was a man-made storm to, to shift the blame or shift away from what is really going on in this world. If you're a conspiracy theorist and you believe that Hurricane Melissa was engineered by somebody, kudos to you. You can believe that. I will not believe that, because that only takes away from what is really going on and from the real issue at hand. Global warming and climate change is what led to Hurricane Melissa. Whether you believe in it or not, that's exactly what went down. And what is going on? I believe that the industrialized countries that are in the world, China, England, America, India, Russia, Germany, all of these countries that have a big carbon footprint on this planet, I think that they should take the initiative to put aside in their annual budget money set aside, so that when natural disasters like this run through the Caribbean and destroy islands, funds will be there ready available for countries that have been ravaged by such natural disasters. You see it? And some of these countries, some of them don't really believe in climate change because they are not really feeling it. But the Caribbean nations have to wake up to the reality and realize that this is the new norm for the Caribbean. These are the type of storms that the Caribbean will be seen going forward in the future. And it's not about the international market. The industrialized countries that are emitting carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, they should be at the place to take some of the responsibility of what is going on and what is affecting these countries that don't have the budget to really rebuild back their country after such natural disasters. And that is where it is right now, guys. That is the serious truth. And that's the severity of where things is it right now, guys. So for those of my wonderful viewers out there, you believe in yourself that somebody was at the steering this hurricane or controlling this hurricane with some control, and the only reason why the hurricane was shifting probably the controller guy or the controller woman was dozing off, or probably that they were intoxicated. I don't believe in that. You see, because they're saying that this hurricane was designed. I don't know where people come from with this type of I don't understand this. This is what I don't understand, guys. I don't understand this. People are more eager to believe in engineered hurricane than believe in global warming and environmental changes. I don't get it. How is it that people are more inclined to believe that the storm was engineered by men than rather to believe that the storm is caused by global warming that is caused by the actions of men? I don't get it. But this is it. For those of you that believe that this storm was created by men to destroy Kingston because Kingston was on its way to become a smart city. Look in yourself and ask yourself this question. I wanted to ask yourself this question. If Melissa was engineered by men, and the purpose of Melissa was to destroy Kingston, don't you think Kingston would have been destroyed? So you're telling me that these guys that created Melissa spend billions of dollars, probably trillions of dollars to destroy Kingston, and Kingston is up and running. So they just waste their millions and billions of dollars just like that. So they just miss Kingston and destroy Montego Bay, Westmoreland, St. Elizabeth. No, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't believe that. I'm sorry. I can't believe that. If you believe that, it's up to you. I can't believe that. I can't believe that. They would have never missed Kingston. If Melissa was engineered by men to destroy Kingston, they wouldn't have missed Kingston. Kingston would have been wiped off the face of the earth. They wouldn't have missed. You see, they wouldn't have wasted all that money to engineer the storm to mix Kingston. That simple mean if the sole objective is to destroy Kingston, that's simple to mean that the Jamaican government should brace for another category 5 or probably a category 6 or 7 to make sure that this storm cover Jamaica entirely so that they may not miss Kingston the second time around. So, based off of the conspiracy theorists, Jamaica should expect another storm, probably one on a greater magnitude. I don't know, guys. I don't know. You tell me what you think, but I don't believe in that. I seriously don't believe in that. that? Show every message. Wow. Why is this going on? A lot of the mess. Well, what's going on? All right. Annie V, how are you doing? Sorry about that, guys. The message were paused. Let us see what's going on. Yeah. Like and done. Blessed Patricia. Yes and 50. Hold on. Yeah. Some of them messages they get deleted. That is so right. Cynthia, how are you doing? Greta. Greta Williams, how are you doing? Nick, I just saw Nick message. Nick, I just saw a video where the US landed. They will set up tents, tent city with temporary hospital, water filtration system and housing until the roads can be open. Oh, that's wonderful, Nick. Yeah, definitely, man. You see, food is one thing, but the temporary housing, temporary hospital, those things are seriously needed right now. You see it? Seriously. Yeah, man, they need housing. They have to have somewhere to sleep, man. They have to have somewhere to sleep. Ball striker. Prayers for all those in Jamaica. Bless up to them all. So thank you so much, my friend. Annie V, how are you doing, Annie V? Bless up yourself, my sister. There is Samsung. There is scamming going on. Yes, Nick, I saw that, man. I saw that, Nick. I saw that. I've been videos are being put out now talking about that, which it was expected to happen. You see, yeah, it was expected to happen, but I don't know. Manix, this is this this is devastating. So true. Marlene Fid, how are you doing, Mr. Robinson? Morning. Always your mom, sisters and brothers. Marlene Fid, um, I spoke to one of my during the storm. I spoke to one of my brother, and because he has a house. He's building a house where my house is in Jamaica. And I spoke to him, and he said while he was at his house, he heard the the popping of glass because I have big windows, you see. So he heard like when the glass exploded. So within the storm, he chose to go over by the property to see what took place, and he noticed that a couple of the windows got blown, and a proper investigation, he saw that some of the windows, some of the doors got blown out. He saw cushions flying in the wind, and when he went inside, he noticed that the pool of water in the house, furniture got wet up, appliances got wet up, you know, everything inundated with water. So within that conversation, the video call was cut off, and I haven't heard back from him since. On Thursday, I got a call from my sister, and she said that she spoke to the rest of family members. Them, she said my mother is good. The rest of my brothers them good. The niece and nephew them is good. That was from last week, Thursday. I haven't heard anything else from them, Marlene. You see, I'm still waiting to hear. I've been calling. I haven't heard from them. But one thing I know, I'm gonna make sure that I take it upon myself that each one of my family member, wheresoever that they live, I'm making sure I'm investing in a Starlink system for each of them. They have to get that. I'm buying it out of my pocket. If they don't want to buy it, I'm buying it so that I can know what is going on with them during whenever a hurricane like and whenever something like this happen again. You see it. Definitely gonna invest in a Starlink system. Let each one of them get one. Make sure that each one of them also have a generator to, to have electricity when everything goes down. You see, because we that are living overseas are really concerned about them, and a lot of people haven't heard anything. But yeah, Marlene, mama is good, sister is good, brothers doing good, niece and nephews, yeah, yes, they're doing good, my friend. Yeah, thanks for asking. I really appreciate it. Manix, this is devastating. Vivi, the Bible The Bible already said that these storms would happen. So true, my friend. So true. So true. Greta Williams, bless up yourself. Only Jamaica. Cloud seeking take place where you cloud cloud seeding take place where humans can make rain. Okay, my friend. Thanks for sharing that. Kingston don't produce floods. That is Kingston don't produce food. Um, I understand that. Welcome to the live chat. Okay, who is that? Tube Princess. How are you doing, Tube Princess? Bless up yourself. Bless up yourself, Tube Princess. How are you doing, my friend? How is everything on your side? Christianity, Christian Solo with was time out. Somebody time out Christian Solo. I wonder what him said. Trish, hey, how are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Trish Smith, I'm doing good. Um, in the sense that I'm alive and well, but on the other hand, majority of my family members are living in Jamaica, and I haven't heard from any of them since Thursday, so I'm a little bit concerned, and it's getting to me really. You see it. I'm not really sleeping because my mind is just on them, man. You see it. My mind is just on them. My mind is on them. Trish, thank you for asking. Really, thank you for asking. I missed that one. Q Prince. Cameron family been driving down. People donate to them and they record their journey to the areas. Yes. The Cameron family is doing an amazing thing, man. I saw them. They the Cameron family hit the ground running. Guys, if you're on the live stream and you want to donate something, check out the Cameron family, man. Those guys have really hit the ground running. From the storm, before even the storm started, they were updating videos, and I saw where they have started. They have they have set up shop, and they are cooking and helping out people. So if you want to donate, guys, to really help out, check out Cameron Family, man. I think they have a number up there and then thing. You can reach out to them, help them out on the thing that they're doing, because they are really helping out the people down there in Jamaica. They're feeding, they're giving the people a warm meal. Yeah, that's look good. Bless up yourself, Cameron family. You're doing a great work, guys. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. What's up, dog? G-Style Driver, how are you doing? Bless up yourself, my friend. Bless up yourself. Bless up yourself. I'm going to pin this comment from Tube Princess. Let me pin it. Guys, check out the Cameron family. They're doing awesome down there. Yeah. My house is in St. James. You too, Princess. It's in St. James, man. It's in St. What's a common Hold on. How would this say? What's a common American misconception about Jamaica or the Jamaican people? Who is that? FX Con. What's a common what's a common what's a common American misconception about Jamaican or the people of Jamaica? Yeah, yes. A lot of people think that. A lot of people. This is over. I'm responding to comments over unbelievable, guys. Sorry about that. I'm over by unbelievable responding to a comment. A lot of people believe that every Jamaican smoke weed. Yeah, that's one misconception that I have gotten. When I go to work, people say, "Yo, we can't get a blunt. Whoa, whoa, I want to go to Jamaica. We are in Jamaica. I can get some weed, man. Can I get some? Oh, your eyes them red. Oh, your eyes them red, so man. People will literally see me show up at work, and because my eyes them red, they must say, "Boy, you just burn a blunt." Me say, "No, I don't smoke. I don't smoke." So yes, my friend over here on Unbelievable, the misconception about Jamaica is that every Jamaican smoke. No, I know every Jamaican smoke, man. You see it. I know every that is one that I have experienced. There's probably more misconception. There is probably more, but that is the one that I encounter a lot. Do you smoke? What is the best one? If I go to Jamaica, where can I get some? Can you set me up on somebody in Jamaica to get some? I say, what are you talking about, man? I hope that you're okay with that answer, my friend. All right. Thanks for sharing. No problem. No problem. For real. For real. What's up, dog? Can you please play play my song Montego Bay? Mo, okay. I will check it out. I will check it out, my friend. I will check it out. But I can't do it right now because I'm running my two devices right now. So I can't do it right now. But on the next live stream, I will definitely do that, my friend. All right? Please like and share, family. Yes, brother. Starlink become visual. That's how we were able to reach my mom. Seriously, Nick. You see it right now, as I said, if any Jamaican you're residing overseas right now and you're planning on traveling to Jamaica, because I think both I think I'm not sure if both airport have been opened up 100%. Well, Montego Bay cannot open up 100% because I think probably 7 of their gates got damaged, but I think both of them are taking in commercial flight. If you are getting ready to go to Jamaica to check on your family or to check on your property, please, I'm begging you, if you can afford it, bring a Starlink with you. You're gonna need it. Bring a Starlink with you and bring a power bank. You're gonna need that. Anything else you bring, if you have to take out 2 sneakers, what you plan to give a relative, take out the 2 sneakers out of the suitcase and get a Starlink for stuck in your backpack or your carry-on. You are going to need it. And even while you're there, you can use it to help out some individuals by giving them internet to reach out to their family members in Jamaica or reach out to their family member overseas. That is a good investment that is not only you will benefit from it, but more persons in the community that you will go to live will benefit from that Starlink. No joke about it, guys. Serious. Serious guys. Guys, check out Craig Jones. Guys, check out Craig Jones. He's right on the, I'm gonna pin his thing right here. I'm gonna pin his thing right here. He is receiving donation or receiving, I don't know if he's receiving perishable items, clothes or food or whatever, but he has started a GoFundMe thing. You can check out his channel, or if he can pin his phone number in the chat, you guys can go over there and check him out. Craig Jones, guys, check him out. He's a wonderful Jamaican, residing in the United States right now. He has started a thing to help our fellow Jamaicans. Check out his channel. I don't know if he wants to upload his phone number to the live stream. Check him out, see what is going on over there with, and follow his journey and helping out in Jamaica. All right? Please check him out, guys. Please, and thanks. Starlink is very much needed down there. Yes. Elon Musk, in conjunction with Flow, is providing free internet for a month. It's not a month anymore. The days are counting down. And he will eventually cut it off. And I don't think that the telecommunication grid in Jamaica will be up and running fully within 1 month in Jamaica. It's impossible. You see it? It's impossible. It will not happen. It will not happen, guys. And that's just the reality of it. So if you want to do something for somebody in Jamaica, if you want to donate something to Jamaica, if you know somebody that you can trust and you want to help more than one person, I will tell you, donate a Starlink system. You see it? Donate a Starlink system. And if you want to help, you can help also by paying the monthly payment until the grid system, the communication grid is back up and running. You see it? Because by donating a Starlink system, you are not only reconnecting loved ones in Jamaica, you are reconnecting loved ones to loved ones that are scattered across the world. It may not be food for somebody to eat and drink and feed and get a belly full, but the communication right now, it is much needed. So guys, I don't know how you can do it, but if you are donating anything or if you are traveling to Jamaica, you should consider bringing a Starlink system. And guess what? When not only will it benefit you while you're there, it will benefit individuals in the community that you live, that you're going to stay. And guess what? After, when you're leaving, you can leave it within in that community where people will still have access to internet. You see it? So sometimes, guys, we have to look at the bigger picture to see where the bigger picture can be spread out on a bigger range to benefit a lot of people. You see it? Seriously. Jamrock, how are you doing? Hank, bless up yourself, Hank. Randall, bless up yourself. Do you do jumping jacks and you want to see me do some jumping jacks? If you want to see me do a jumping jack, I will have to give you my phone number and you'd have to promise that you will donate a Starlink system to somebody in Jamaica. I will do 100 jump jack if you promise to donate a Starlink system to Jamaica. Yes, no problem. You will get the jump jack. And if you promise 2 Starlink, I do 200 jump jack. Yo, all of the phone providers, AT&T, and providing free internet calls for your family and friends. Trade calls. Okay, talk to man. We have to think in the right way for the long term. Serious true. The these telecommunications will these telecommunication companies will not be providing free internet to Jamaica forever. The shareholders will not stand for that. These guys are in the business of making money. They are just doing their part to help alleviate what is going on in Jamaica. They may do it for a month, but we know that the recovery journey in Jamaica will surpass a month. They are just helping within the beginning phase to really get some form of clear connection so that Jamaica can like connect to itself and connect to the outer to the outer international community. But they will not do it forever. They're probably gonna do it for a month, and after the month, it's just, hey, you just gotta find your way out. And that's why I say, guys, if you're planning on traveling Jamaica and you want to donate something to Jamaica, just think about it. You can buy a Starlink system. You can get one for $299, and the package varies depending on the speed that you want, and bring it down in your carry-on luggage, man, or your check luggage. Bring it in your check luggage. And remember, I tell you, you will not only be helping yourself, you will be helping a lot of individuals in the area that you will be staying. And after you leave, when you're getting ready to leave, you can donate it, man. You will be surprised, because they are going to need that, because the infrastructure will not be up and running within 1 month. The telecommunication infrastructure will not be fully operational within 1 month. It's impossible. And the companies that are providing free calls to those that have been affected, they're not going to do it forever. Their shareholders will not allow it. You see it? Starlink have to be power. Exactly. Yes. Yes, you have to be powered. You you can bring a generator too as a as a check luggage. You see, you can bring a generator too. It don't have to be a big heavy one. You can bring a generator with you as a check luggage, just as how people bring TV and bring all sort of stuff on the plane when they come visit. You can buy a generator also and check it as a check luggage and just pay the extra money. You see it? It can happen. Seriously. Seriously, 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 Nick. It can happen, man. Yeah, it can happen, Nick. It can happen. You can get a cheap generator at either Harbor Freight, a small generator at Harbor Freight that can power the Starlink system. You see it. If you don't want to do the gasoline operated one, they got the one that also that run by solar. You can buy it, put it in your I think duty free is waived this month. Exactly, Nick. You see it. If that's why I say I encourage. There will be a lot of Jamaicans traveling to Jamaica. More Jamaicans will be traveling to Jamaica to check out on their family members and to help out within the recovery journey, and also to check up on their investment in Jamaica. And I would encourage them, hey, make use of the waiver that the Jamaican government have implemented. Bring a Starlink system with you. You can buy a generator. Bring that generator with you when you come in, and you can leave it there. Don't know you can donate it to the to somebody in the community so that the community member can use it to provide internet to the community members. You see it? We have to think on the bigger picture, guys. This right now is not a one-man thing. It's a bigger picture. And a lot of people may not want to travel with all of them stuff there. But guys, I'm telling you, it is not impossible. That's what I plan to do when I'm going down. That is what I'm planning to do. You see it? And I wish some more Jamaicans that are living overseas right now, they may take that route. Some food and clothes is going to Jamaica. A lot more people will be taking food and clothes to Jamaica. If you're getting ready to travel to Jamaica, get a Starlink and a generator, man. How would that come? Crossley Brown, how are you doing, Crossley Brown? Thanks for stopping by, my friend. Thanks for stopping by. How is everybody over here on Unbelievable? How are you guys doing? Anybody on the live stream from Jamaica? How is everything in your neck of the woods? Anybody on the live stream from Jamaica? Anyway, guess what? Let me see if we can. If you want to call in from Jamaica, I'm going to pin a phone number right now. You can call me WhatsApp. Let me pin the phone number, guys. You can call me, and talk to me. Let me know what is going on down there in your neck of the woods. All right. I'm gonna type in the number right now. Hold on. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can get the number up there, guys. Hold on. I'm gonna pin a number right here. And you can call in. Yes. WhatsApp. Yes. And kind of talk to the viewers them what is going on down there in Jamaica. Let me see if I find it. Let me see if I find my WhatsApp number. Whoa, yeah, with the WhatsApp number there. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Something is going on with this phone. I'm gonna have to set up this thing better tomorrow, guys. Gotta set up this thing better tomorrow, okay? We won't be able to do in WhatsApp call today. All right? Sorry about that. I will set it up tomorrow. Yeah, we'll definitely set it up tomorrow. All right. So, Manix, if every YouTuber in Jamaica write to Elon Musk, he would donate plenty of them. The money is in the monthly subscription. He donated plenty of them to Ukraine. So true, Nick. So true. But, boy, I don't know. We don't know, Nick. What you're saying is so true, Nick. You see it? But this isn't it. But But this is it, Nick. Let me tell you something. And I don't want my fellow Jamaicans them to get upset. You have a lot of Jamaicans that don't want to pay, that don't love to pay bills. They don't love to pay bills. You see, the monthly subscription are the cheapest monthly subscription. I think it's either $80. $80 times 150. That's more than $10,000. It's not everybody that want to pay 15,000 Jamaican dollars for internet for every month. But if it's a community-based thing where somebody can say, guess what, guys? We just got a Starlink system donated to us, and this is $50. Yes, yes, I saw that. If everybody say, guys, guess what? We got a Starlink system from Elon Musk, and this is the monthly payment. If everybody chip in and give $500, or everybody chip in and give $100, the system will be up and running and everything clear out in Jamaica. But and that is all about unity. Will everybody come together and do it? I don't know. But that is a good idea again. What you're saying, Nick, is true. If they ask, he can donate it. But how many would want to pay the monthly fee? You see it? Some would rather sit on their money and want somebody else to pay for it. You see it? Or after the free trial expire, everything just go blank. Then forget so them have it, or them expect somebody else to pay for it. And that's just the truth, man. Peter Williams, how are you doing? Olivia A, how are you doing? Bless up yourself. That's what I want to do. Matter of fact, that is what I am planning on doing. To bring down, I already have the generators. To bring down couple Starlink system, pay for the monthly subscription, and I'm gonna have to talk to the community members and say, guess what, guys? This is it. You guys gonna have to work together in this. You guys will have to work together to keep the internet running. You see it. You get the system, you get the generator. You guys have to work together to get the gas to operate the generator. You guys also have to come together and keep the internet running. You see it. But I don't know, guys. I don't know. We plan to send one to my mother church. They will broadcast Sunday service. That so yes, Nick. Yes. And this is where I will say again to my fellow Jamaicans, if you're planning to travel to Jamaica, think about the bigger picture and think about how in ways in which you can help more people. Yes, people gonna need food, people gonna need clothes, but people need to be connected, and the telecommunication infrastructure in Jamaica has taken a major hit. Yes, the companies are providing free service. It will not be forever because shareholders got to get paid and workers got to get paid. They will not continue it forever. So this I will say to my fellow Jamaicans, invest in a Starlink system. If you can buy a generator and a Starlink system, buy it and travel with it with you to Jamaica. And the community that you're going to, set up a form of telecommunication hub. You see, this is about thinking on the grander scale. Set down a telecommunication hub within that community that you will stay so that members of the community can get some form of internet or call system that they can connect to the outside world. You see it? You can do that. You don't have to, I'm not telling nobody not to donate to nobody channel. That's not what I'm doing. I'm not telling that you cannot donate to no organization. That's not what I'm doing. What I'm telling you, you can do a great part. If you are planning on going to Jamaica, you can do a great thing. You can create a great impact. There is a waiver at the port, whether it's at the airport or free port. Just as Nick said, there's a waiver. You can bring in a Starlink system and you can bring in a generator. You see it? Bring it to your community, set up shop. Set up shop. You see it? Set up a system. Set it up. And you have a meeting with the community members and say, guys, this is it. This is what's going to go on. This right here is for the community. And you let them know that when you're leaving, you leave somebody in charge and you make them know that, guys, guess what? This is what's going to happen. You guys going to have to come together to pay the monthly bill. You guys going to either have to come together to buy the gas, to supply the generator. If it's not a gas power generator, you can also bring a solar power generator. You will be able to help not just your family, but you will also be able to help your community. And that is thinking about the bigger picture. Manix, now you see the plan. Oh God, Nick. How are you, man? I saw if you got Nick. I saw if you go, man. I saw if you go. You see it? Any church, if anybody up here and they are affiliated with a church in Jamaica, you tell you let the church know, say, yo, you they bring on a Starlink, you they bring on a generator. You tell the pastor, say, yo, pastor, and if you take a your yard, pastor, and if you take a your yard, and if your yard, pastor, you see it? Tell the pastor, say, yo, and if your yard, pastor, after the church, after the community, but the church is being used as a hub to service the community, the adjoining community, and member of the church and visitors of the church. Serious thing, Nick. That's a good idea, man. That's a good idea. Who is over here on unbelievable? Unbelievable. Anybody over here on unbelievable? I see I got somebody on unbelievable. How are you guys doing? Anybody on unbelievable? You're in Jamaica right now. Tell me what's going on in Jamaica. Yes, Manix. Yes, Manix. That's the plan. Yeah, man. That is really thinking on a grander scale. You see it, Nick? And I hope a lot of more people is thinking like that. You see it? Great minds think alike, and when you're able to see the bigger picture, it's not about food and clothes alone, guys. It's not about food and clothes alone. Yes, everybody about say they need food and say they need clothes, but you have to set up the infrastructure where people can be connected, because there are a lot of people don't know if their family members are still alive, man. They don't know what's going on, guys. Yeah. But Nick, hope everything work out with that thing, man. You see it? Hope everything work out with that thing. Seriously. Yes, Nick. Yes. That's the future of Jamaica, man. That's the future. That's the future of Jamaica. Is what if this is the right word? Um, Satellite based internet. Even though the telecommunications in Jamaica, they are receiving their signal from satellites. It's just that the what they call it, the towers have been damaged. But right now, going forward, guys, Jamaica will have to reposition itself to really deal with things like this, where whenever Jamaica experiences another natural disaster, the telecommunicational system should not only be based on cell towers. It shouldn't only be based on cell towers alone. Systems should be set up that when the towers go down, the outside world should still be able to connect with Jamaica, or Jamaica should still be able to connect with its own and also be connected to the international community. It cannot be the same going forward, man. It cannot. It cannot. Yes, I saw the Prime Minister with it. And it's an eye opener where a lot of more Jamaicans should now be thinking about going that route. Who is that? Napoleon, how are you doing, Napoleon? How is the family? I remember you jump on the live stream about three days ago. No, it's more than 3 weeks ago. It's about 3 days ago. I think it's about a week and a half ago. I saw you on one of my live stream outside. How are you, Napoleon? How's the family? Don't ever disrespect me. No, Napoleon. We don't disrespect people over here. I don't disrespect people on my channel, my friend. People come on here and disrespect me every time. Oh, you can't read. Oh, you sound so illiterate. Oh, why is a black guy talking like that? You're not American. Why are you flying an American flag? Go back to your country. Go back to Africa and all those nonsense. Does it get me upset? Nah. Got to go, brother. Stay blessed, Nick. Stay blessed. Stay blessed. Thanks for stopping by, man. And yo, do your thing, bro. Do your thing. All right? Do your thing. No, no, Napoleon. We don't entertain disrespecting over here. You see it. I will tell my viewers that, yo, if you come on here and you're gonna disrespect, you will not get me irated. You will not use racial bait to get me upset. I don't work like that. So I will never do that to my viewers. You see it. How is New Orleans, man? How is everything down there in New Orleans, my brother? You are a very smart young man. Thank you so much. I try my best. I try my best, my friend. I try my best. You see it? I try my best. See it? I try my best. How is the family doing, Napoleon? The family good? How is the family? Who is this? A God at A God. Have you heard of the Samson option? No, no. What that mean, my friend? Explain to me. I don't know what that mean. I don't know what that mean. Over and unbelievable. I don't know. Explain that. I don't have to look it up. If you why should I look up something that you are bringing to my attention? If you are bringing something to my attention that you are aware of, it is your responsibility to share that information. If it is so important and you want to impart knowledge, you should share it, man. Don't come on the stream and don't come on the live stream and you are bringing something to the mind of the viewers, and then you're gonna tell the viewers to go seek it. No, if you have information about what you're bringing to my attention, it's your responsibility to share it. That was that this is what teachers do. Teachers teach. So if you have information that you need to share about what you just post, it's your responsibility to share it. Don't tell me to go look it up, man. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. Share it, man. Share it. Everyone is good. That is wonderful, my friend. That is wonderful. The last time I heard from my family in Jamaica, it was Thursday. Last week Thursday. My sister said that everybody is good. To God be the glory. But I haven't heard anything since. And I've been trying to call them and I'm not getting through. So I just keep my fingers crossed that I will hear from them very soon. You see it? Yeah. Might be censored. It might be censored according to how you convey the message over an unbelievable. A God, it might be censored according to how you convey it. You can convey it in a way in which it will not be censored. This is what I tell my viewers. If you have something racially charged to say, if you have something bad that you want to say about me, it and you know that it may be flagged, you have to tone it down. You see it. I don't block people comments. I don't delete people comments. I don't block people. But I will tell my people, just tone down on your racially charged comments. That I will tell them. You see it. Love my fellow American. Of course, of course. America is a great country. We see the help that America is doing in Jamaica right now. Not just America alone. There's a lot of countries helping out in the search and rescue and the delivering of well needed essentials in Jamaica. Yeah, you got to give America its props and every other else country that is chipping in helping in all that is going on in Jamaica. You see, I fly my flag that you see here in the background. I fly it in the respect of the men and women that have served and the men and women that are serving. You see, and also in respect to see what America is doing in Jamaica right now. You see, so yeah, God bless America, of course, and God bless all the countries that are helping in Jamaica right now. So, Jim Rat, how are you doing, my brother? Bless up yourself. How are you doing? How are you doing, Jim? How is the family, Jim? How is the family, man? Talk to me. How is the family? Jamaica will always be one of our allies. America love Jamaica, man. And Jamaicans, a lot of Jamaicans have made America their home. A lot of Jamaicans have made America their home. And I have seen where those Jamaicans that are residing in United States right now have unified under the Jamaican banner. Unified, mobilizing their full strength to help the Jamaican people in Jamaica right now. Jamaica is a home. Jamaica is the home for a lot of people, but a lot of Jamaicans have called America home. Even though some people don't say that we are American, I don't really care about their perception of who is American. But we Jamaican Americans that are living in America, that have called American home, we thank God for America, and it's because of the wealth and prosperity of America that why A lot of us are able to be doing what we're doing for our fellow Jamaicans right now. You see it? Family's doing well. Thanks for asking. That is wonderful, Jim. That is so wonderful. Yeah, that is so wonderful. Yeah, that is wonderful, my friend. I haven't heard, the last time I heard from my family, Jim, it was last week, Thursday. My family in Jamaica. Yeah, I haven't heard from them again. They say that the telecommunication companies in Jamaica is giving out free service. I don't know if it's because their phone battery is dead, but I haven't heard back from them and I'm not getting through to them. So I don't know. So you haven't heard one word from any of your family members in Jamaica since? No, no, Jim, no, no, no. And it's bothering, man. It's really, honestly, I'm here laughing and talking, but it's really bothering me, man. It's really taking a toll on me, bro. It's really taking a toll on me, Jim. See it. It's really taking a toll on me. Yeah. But we will see, man. Yeah, we will see. I'm sorry to hear that, brother. I don't know how you go to sleep at night thinking about your family over there. Must be very difficult. It's very difficult, man. I will be trying to get sleep in the night, be sleeping to get up to go to work in the night, man. And I can't sleep. I go to work, people see me and say, Manix, you all right? Because at my job, people know what went down in Jamaica. And people be seeing me and say, yo, Manix, what's going on, man? How is your family? And they be say, yo, we can see that you're worrying, man. And it is true. You put on a smiling face, but this is it's rough, man. It's rough, Jim. I'm telling you, it's rough. It's rough. Hey, hey, hey. Think nursing, how are you doing? How you doing, my sister? Always thing going, my always thing going. I'm trying to keep a cool composure, keep a cool head, my sister. I'm trying. Um, I heard from my family last last week, Thursday was the last time I heard from my sister, and she said that the family is doing good. I haven't heard back from them again. And my property down there in Jamaica sustained heavy damage. The structure is still there, the roof is still there, but the windows, of course, took off like birds, fly away. Glass got blown to smithereens. House turned up pool. Um, Furniture wet up. Um, Appliances got damaged. You see carpets soak and everything. That's just on one level. I think my brother and his kids and a guy that was living up by the old family house, I think they are now living on my first floor of the house. But the second floor took on some damage. Took on really bad damage, as in what is inside and windows and doors. Yeah, because of where it is. It's perched on the mountain, so there's some tree there, but it's not the trees are not really shielding it. It's not able to wasn't able to shield it from the massive force of pressure that hurricane brought down there. So yeah, a lot of damage. So I don't know. I haven't heard anything from them. I don't know if they have cleaned out the house, take out everything to limit the amount of mold that will grow in the house, because I'm asthmatic, I can do with mold, but I know that I definitely gonna have to travel down there, to look for them, and also of course to kind of to do a good assessment of me and my wife property, to see how extents or the true extent of the damage that the property have sustained. Yeah. But I'm not the only one in this. There's a lot of Jamaicans that are going through the same thing right now. Some of them, they haven't gotten any updates on family, and they haven't gotten any updates on their property either. But um and I know a lot of Jamaicans will be traveling to Jamaica very soon to really get a better understanding of what is going on in their community and adjoining communities. Yeah. Thank you so much, my friend. That's a good point. I am sure people are trying to be nice and friendly by asking you, but every time it brought up, it probably very difficult to talk about. It's the unknown right now for you. Yes, Jim. The unknown is like, it's like weighing down on my shoulders, man. It's really weighing down on my shoulders, and it's really it is causing me to not being able to sleep. Um, I don't know, man. We recently we recently shipped down a vehicle to Jamaica. Not recently, I think it was last year. We also shipped down a truck to Jamaica. We don't know. We don't even know if the truck. Whoa, yo! Why? Then me something me a jam. Craig Jones, this situation that's going on in Jamaica is causing so much headache and stress. Craig, it's not just Jamaicans alone that are a serious thing, Craig. What you say right there is serious thing, Craig. It's not. It's a lot of headache and stress, and I just want some people to understand it's not just the Jamaicans and Jamaicans alone. They may have experienced the hurricane and going through the aftermath of the hurricane. But I just want to just drop something in there. I'm not bursting anybody's bubble, but I just want to drop this in there. You have Jamaicans living overseas that are stressed out right now, and stressed out in the sense that they have not heard from family members, and stressed out in the sense that they have investments in Jamaica also that probably have been swept away. So there's a lot on the minds of some Jamaicans right now about their family, about the well-being of their family, and about the well-being of their investments. It's a lot. It's a lot. And I will say this to my fellow Jamaicans residing overseas. My prayers go out for Jamaica. Hey, Speed, how are you doing? Thanks for stopping by. I will say this to my fellow Jamaicans living overseas, that have investment in Jamaica. I am not telling you what to do, but listen me good, listen me clearly, because within this moment, you're probably getting a lot of calls. Listen me good, man. Listen me clearly. If you have family members in Jamaica that are calling you, asking you for help, and you got a house in Jamaica, and you got business in Jamaica, and you got vehicle in Jamaica, think about that also. If a family member call you asking you for $200, tell them, say, yo, me can only give you 50 right now because I have to be thinking about repairing my property also. And that's just the truth, guys. A lot of people not gonna talk about it because they think it is too much. But if you have property in Jamaica and you have relatives that are calling you, asking you for money, they're supposed to be at the place to know that you have property in Jamaica too that need to be repaired, and they should be conscious and not tone deaf that it's not only them in the situation, but the family members that have investment in Jamaica is also going through a lot. So if you have family members that are calling you asking you for money, I'm not telling you not to give them help, but you have to have a honest conversation with your family members. Some of them, they may not be thinking about your assets. They may be just thinking about themselves at the moment, but you have to be realistic. Have sit down with them and talk to them and say, guess what? I know that you need help, but you have to understanding that my property in Jamaica gonna need rebuilding, and I have to have the resources or the money set aside to do the rebuilding project. So if somebody call you, you tell them, yo, I can give you, if they ask for $200, you let them know I cannot give you $200. They asking for 100, you let them know I can only give you 50. And that's just the reality of it. You see, my property, millions of Jamaican dollars of damage is inside of the house. I'm not going to take the whole millions of dollars and give to my family and then have to try to get back millions of dollars to replace what back in my house. No, I can say, guess what? I will give you some, but I have to have money set aside to repair my property. You see it? And that's just the truth, guys. This is not being hard. That's just the reality. You see it? Many Jamaicans will go down to Jamaica and realize that their property has sustained serious damage. Probably their family member will build back and move on while their property is sitting down there in disarray. And that's just the truth. Of course, it's not just them in Jamaica. The families and friends are even more stressed out too. Of course, more stressed out. I know that, Craig, you probably have a lot of family members already call you and they're telling you that they need money, they need help. They need help. You see it? But the Jamaicans that have property down in Jamaica, you just have to just know what you're doing, man. Just know what you're doing. Be a realist. Be realistic. You see it? Your family need help, but remember that you have assets in Jamaica that going to need replacement. House probably need rebuilding. Windows probably you ship down your windows and your doors and your appliances from the United States, and we know the cost to replace those stuff. It's gonna run up in millions. A fridge, a nice French door fridge in Jamaica is clocking almost $300,000. A stove that you ship down probably 100 or 200 and something $1,000. A lot of us will have to replace back what we have locked up in our house in Jamaica that got destroyed. So I'm thinking about the Jamaicans in Jamaica, but I'm also thinking about the Jamaicans that are overseas also. You see, somebody have to say it. They, you have to be concerned about them also. My prayers goes out. Lemar. Lemar, thank you for your prayers. I really appreciate it, my friend. I really appreciate your prayers, my friend. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate your prayers. God bless you. God bless you, my brother or my sister. Appreciate it. Because we do need prayer. Guys, if you have on the live stream, just give the live stream a thumbs up. And if you feel like subscribing, you can subscribe. I would really appreciate it. All right? Yeah. But anyway, guys, I'm going to jump off the live stream. I'm going to try. I'm going to see if I'm going to put in some phone calls again. I'm going to call to see if I can get through to somebody down there and to some of my family members again. I tried yesterday. I tried this morning. Nothing went through. But I'm going to try again. I will, if I get anything, I will let you know, guys. I will definitely keep you updated on what's going on my side. All right? Thanks for stopping by, guys. I'm going to make some calls. All right? Bye-bye. Be blessed, be safe, and have a tremendous one. Bye-bye, guys.